Now what I'm going to do is strip out the rest of this. The bars are off of here, which will allow these to go forward. They slide out of these units here. When I dismantle, I've taken the valve out of the. I've taken the valve out, as I showed you earlier. I'm now going to take off all of these bolts and separate and expose the interior. What I've done is I've taken the nuts off, the 4 here and the 2 longer ones at the back, and gradually, just by tapping with a mallet, I've left a couple of nuts on so that I'm not striking onto, but knock them back and gradually separate the 2 halves. Be gentle. This is aluminium, and be patient. So gradually, you can see the gap is widening there, and I'll be able to take the nuts off in a second. Just give this one a bit further back, and then I can separate it out, and you'll find that these sections here will push back, and you see that moving there, and gradually we'll separate that. There it is, separated there. It's just beginning to show the clutch. Pull that out. And there we have. This is all the centre. I'm taking this apart just to have a look at the clutch plate and make sure when I took this apart, everything was working really well. But I just want to make sure there's no dirt or anything in there. You can see now, you see there's the clutch and the sun wheel there, which will come off. There it is. Put that into there, safe keeping. And this centre section here will come out. That goes into the centre of the sun wheel. Keep this all perfectly clean, and there's the clutch. Let's push it out. There it is. Oh, I'm very happy with that. There's plenty of wear left on that, as you can see. Even the bearing is good. I've got a new bearing coming, but I won't change that if it doesn't need to be. Yes, very satisfactory. Thrust washer looks good. I'll just put this all back together again because I don't want any dirt. Just clean that, but the clutch plate is lovely. Now what I want you to look at now is, do you see that dot? There's a dot on that tooth there. That has to be in line with the pin coming through the centre, and all 3 of them have to be the same. You just see the one on that one and that one there. There's a bit of an X and a dot there. They all have to be in line before this carrier is inserted in. So just keep it slide them in so that they're all in line. That one has moved round. Keep them all in line. Yeah, that's in. You see that's in line with the centre. That's coming in line. That one's in line. Now you can see it, that dot is in line. This is fitted. All that dot is in line with the centre, and that one is in line with the centre. That is now ready to be fitted back into the frame. A new vent put into there, the old one, and the pistons ready for the new O-rings before they go in there and then clamped in. Pump is okay, and all the bearings are fine, so it's ready for reassembly. I've got a new one of these coming, and new piston rings. They should be here tomorrow. Yeah, we've got the old outer. This is the new one I've just done. New spring, get rid of the old one, and I'm just going to hone with a honing tool. You see this? This will just break that glaze. This is a fine, just to causes any grooves in that. Now the one thing you must do, of course, is to get rid of all of any abrasive that might be left in there, because it's critical. So that is clean that up, have a look, see if it needs to be done again, and then I can put in the new outer. What I wanted to show you is before I put to hold this pump piston back, so before I mount it into the onto the gearbox, this little bit of wire, just a very slight bend on the end, poke through this hole and over this, so that it's holding the piston back, so it's well out of the way. Just see that there's a little hole. You can see it inside where the drain plug is. There's a little bit of brass welding rod, slight hook on the end just to hold it back. It can't be much of a bend, otherwise you won't get it through the hole, so it has to be quite small, and that should just hold it back, and then just twist it and it'll pop out and pull it back out.